Well, good evening and welcome to the Ector County Coliseum. Tonight it is the New Mexico Stars and the West Texas Wildcatters. The Wildcatters come in tonight with a record of 1-5. 3 teams will make the playoffs, and if you want to be one of them, boy, the Wildcatters really need to pick it up and start winning. Now, on the other side of the field, you have the New Mexico Stars come in with a record of 3-3. They are tied for third, which is not necessarily a healthy place to be. Coming out to midfield, Jerome McGee and Landrick Brody for the Stars. For the Wildcatters, Vincent Williams and Kelly Dawson. And cannot read the other number. All I've got is hair. And that would be Kelly Dawson. Okay. So the Wildcatters won the toss. They deferred. The Stars have elected to receive. And we're just about ready to get this one underway from the Ector County Coliseum. Hi, I am Graham Pollard, and this is indoor football. And certainly a very exciting game ahead of us. As if you're not particularly familiar with the indoor game, it is played on basically a hockey rink. And in this particular instance, it is precisely a hockey rink. They lay down grass, put up some pads, and we're ready to roll. It is 1/4 the size of an outdoor football field. And you end up with probably 2 or 3 times as many points as a result. The midfield is the 25-yard line, since the field is 50 yards. End zone 6 yards deep. Kyle Yeck will be kicking off. He's got a big night ahead of him. Casey Peters tore his Achilles tendon and his calf muscle. He is done for the season. And so Jack will be replacing him under center. Will be replacing him, he will be kicking off, and he also will be kicking. And now they have decided that something is not proper and ready. So, not sure exactly why we are not kicking off yet. Apparently they have got it figured out. The White Hat heading over and running past the scoreboard all the way to the end zone. We should be ready to kick. Tonight's game will consist of 4 15-minute periods with an almost constantly running clock outside of the final minute of a half. Squib kick bounces at the 20, picked up at the 12. Big hole at midfield. He's going to be wrapped up and eventually brought down inside Wildcatter territory at the 23. Clock running between the kickoff and the first play from scrimmage. Bruno and Manley set to the right side. One receiver is set to the left. That is McGee. Straight drop by the quarterback. Throws over the middle. Short and incomplete. Andrew McGlory is the quarterback. Landrick Brody is the running back. Levi Horn is the left guard. The center's Jeremiah Fennell. Let's see if I can get a look at that far side guard. And I'm thinking, no, that's not it. From the shotgun goes McGlory. Straight drop, looks, throws into the end zone, and it is incomplete, and we're going to have a flag. Pass was intended for Jerome McGee. Coverage provided by Royale Johnson. The question is, was that a catchable pass? Looked to me not to be. And that carries absolutely no weight. So the penalty will move the ball 10 yards forward to the 13-yard line. First down and 10 for the Stars from there. McGlory has been under center. He's also been in the shotgun. This time he'll be in the shotgun. Trips right. Looks right. Now coming across the field. It is tipped and incomplete. Pass intended for Dexter Manley. It is incomplete as it is knocked away by Desmond Baker. It's funny to look at the names for the Stars. They've got some big stars. Dexter Manley and Marcus Allen. No, not the ones you're thinking of. 13 minutes left to go first quarter. No score. Stars on the move. Second and 10. Blitz comes. Has to get rid of it. Does. It is caught by Bruno. He's knocked out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Going to be short of the first down by about 4. And it's third down and 4 from the 6. They send a receiver in motion. That is McGee. Look to the back right. Now turns. Throw the ball to the back left. Caught for the touchdown by Dexter Manley. We do have a flag. So the Dexter Manley touchdown will stand up. Illegal defense to call. Andrew McGlory on for the extra point. You know, this year I've seen a few more attempts for 2. Good snap. The kick is up, and it is no good. And we just witnessed the world's only straight-on kicker. And with that, our score is the Stars 6, the Wildcatters nothing. We'll be back in a moment. Just under 12 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play. And kicking off will be Marcus Smith. Low line drive kick going to be taken at the 15-yard line. And he's going to move to the left and be brought down. On the return, Roy L. Johnson. So the Wildcatters come out for their first possession of this ball game. They trail 6-0 with 11 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Jack in at quarterback, replacing an injured Casey Peters. Two receivers set to the right, one out to the left. Jack drops, throws quickly, caught at the 20. That's going to be short of a first down, but a nice 8-yard gain to get the drive underway. That was number 9. He made the reception. No name on the back of his jersey, and not sure who he is. We'll see if we can find out. Throw, caught, touchdown! So the 19-yard touchdown pass ties the game. Jack on for the extra point, which would give the Wildcatters the lead. Low snap. Nice job of getting it up is Moomin. So the Wildcatters take the lead by a score of 7-6. That comes with 10 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Jack with the ball teed up. We're ready to go once again. And it's taken at the 20, short kick. Now he's actually given up some ground, gives up some more, and actually goes back to the 20 once again. On the return, well, I'm not sure who was on the return. I can tell you, Keith McCaskill is playing right guard for the Stars. He's the one I didn't pick up on earlier. I apologize for that. 10 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 7-6. Wildcatters lead the Stars. Manley is set to the left side, two receivers right. Flag flies, throw to the outside. Manley with a catch, and he goes out of bounds inside the 10 with the first down. But wait. That's going to go against the Stars. Offside's the call. So the ball will move from the 21 to the 26. We have no 26. That's going to be the 24-yard line on a 5-yard penalty. That's going to bring up 1st and 15 for the Stars. Manley set to the left side. Bruno is over on the right along with McGee. McGlory drops, throws quickly. The ball is caught by Manley. Steps back inside the 20-yard or outside the 20-yard line. Brought down there. It's going to be a pickup of, say 5 yards. Right back to the original line of scrimmage. And then they decide no. Move it back to the 22. And it'll be second down and 11 for the Stars. McGee and Bruno set to the right side. Straight drop. Pressure comes. Tries to break out of the pocket. Does. Throws. Tipped up in the air and incomplete. Put the ball right on the money to Manley. And May goes up and pushes Manley out of the way. Manley tips the ball up. It's going to come down right to him, but May pushes him out of the way. So he can't make the catch, and it's third down and 11 from the 22-yard line. 9 minutes left to go in the first quarter, 7-6. Wildcatters lead the Stars. McGlory from the shotgun, pressure, hit, he'll go down. And coming in to make the tackle is Williams. And with the sack, it moves it back to the 21-yard line. Going to set up fourth down and 18, and we got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Our score, Wildcatters 7 and the Stars 6. And we're back to live action. Fourth down and 18 from their own 21-yard line. You would never see them go for it in the outdoor game. You will in the indoor game. It is too far for a field goal. The likelihood of hitting it, pretty small. So they'll go for it on fourth and 18. We got movement up front. Antonio Dixon comes across and makes contact. He is pointing. They are pointing. And we got a false start called against the Stars. So it was fourth and 18. Now it's fourth and 23. I'm thinking this is not a deal breaker. Still going to go for it. You know, you're just going to chunk it way down the field and hope your guy catches it. Probably does not say that in the playbook. Twins to the right side, one to the left. They will bring McGee in loop motion, so two over on the left. And we got another whistle. And that is a false start called on Jeremiah Fennell. And now it looks like they're going to kick. So I guess the breaking point is between 4th and 23 and 4th and 28. That would be a 47, 53-yard field goal attempt. And I would suggest he just kick it out of bounds. Go down the field and out of bounds. High snap. He gets it up. It's almost blocked. It's going to be returnable. No, it was almost returnable. As Kelly Dawson goes up and over the boards. That's going to be a touchback, and it will come out to the 5-yard line. No. We've got a penalty against the Wildcatters that involves an automatic first down. And the coach is out there debating, arguing. Defense still out there. So first down and 10. We've got another penalty flag. More whistles. So now it's even. The Wildcatters get the 5 yards back. Fourth down and 28. A 5-yard penalty gives you a first down. Then you return the favor, get another 5-yard penalty. Set out to the right side is Bruno. Also over there is Manley. Quick throw to the outside. Manley with a good block. Opens room for Bruno. He's out across the 20. He's going to go down at the 21. So that's a pickup of 5. Bring up second down and 5. 7-6 our score. Wildcatters with a 1-point lead. They'll come with trips left side this time. McGlory drops. Pressure comes. Throws the outside short. Caught by Manley. Up the sidelines to the 15. Cuts back to the middle of the field, and he's going to go down near the 10. You know, I was standing next to Dexter Manley before the game. He is tall, but I still had no idea he'd be able to stretch out like that. But he went back to the 15, took about a half step, leaned forward, and stretched out from near the 20 to the 15. That's 5 yards. Times 3, that's 15 feet. So he really didn't extend 15 feet, but did kind of look that way. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. McGlory drops, looks over the middle. Pressure comes. Busts out to the right, throws end zone incomplete. I tell you what, that was a very good play by McGlory. He stood in the pocket as long as he could. He didn't have anybody. And as soon as the pocket broke down, he broke out of the pocket, ran till he ran out of room, still didn't have anybody, and he threw the ball away. That's what you do on first down. If there's nothing there, throw the ball away, come back again on second and 10. They'll do that right now. Drop, looking left, throws, incomplete. The Jack linebacker, Wally Moomin, was able to move out in that direction. If he put that ball on the money to Manley, Moomin gets a piece of it and he may pick it off. That is the second time in a row that Andrew McGlory made a good decision that ended up in an incomplete pass rather than an interception. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go first quarter. 7-6. The Wildcatters lead the Stars. Bruno McGee to the right, Manley to the left. McGlory drops. Good pocket. He throws over the middle and just a little bit too tall for May. May goes up, cannot get a piece of it. It goes out of bounds. So back-to-back-to-back incomplete passes means that it's 4th down and 10. Unless Stars fans become too disenchanted, this drive started with them converting on 4th and 28. Clock running, 3:48 left to go first quarter, 7-6. Wildcatters lead, that lead in peril, but it is 4th down and 10. McGlory, good protection. Now he throws, end zone, incomplete. One of the defensive backs just hops right over the wall. Desmond Baker goes up over the wall going after that ball. It really is not a good idea unless you're within, 5 feet of being able to get it. That was way out of his reach. So after back-to-back touchdowns to start the game, we have our first stop of the game. And the Wildcatters take over at their own 15-yard line. First down and 10, 7-6. Wildcatters lead the Stars. They run a little quarterback draw, and Jack gets nothing. He'll lose the yard back to the 15. Now, I say a quarterback draw because he took one step back and then went forward. And no time for any pattern to develop, so you think he must have been doing that on purpose. Also possible that there was a problem with the exchange or some other reason that he knew this play was not going to work. Second down and 11 from the 14-yard line. Jack drops, plenty of time, throws deep, has a man just over the fingers. So Bobby Guillory on the attempted catch. It is incomplete. It is 3rd down and 11. Throws outside, incomplete, intended for Morris. So it's now 4th down and 11. Are they going to go for it on 4th down and 11? 1:50 left to go in the first quarter. 7-6. The Stars lead the Wildcat. The Wildcatters lead the Stars, I'm sorry. So Guillory set to the right side. Morris is set to the left. Jack drops, throws over the middle. Incomplete! I tell you what, everybody had a piece of that incomplete pass that Daryl Johnson could not get to the ball. Jack was off the mark with the pass, and the reason he was off the mark was the pressure got to him just before he was able to get rid of it. First down and 10 from the 14-yard line. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Trips to the right side. Throws the bubble out to the right. It is caught. He'll take it inside the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Jerome McGee. They will mark it at the 5-yard line. Going to be second down and a long yard. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Handoff. Hit in the backfield. Breaking a tackle, turning it up. He's going to be inside the 3-yard line. Good for the first down. On the carry, Roosevelt Falls. Roosevelt Falls, and if he fell a little earlier, he wouldn't have had the first down. That's probably going to be the last play of the first quarter. Oh, they're going to take it right down to the wire. We got 3 seconds left. Will they get it off? Oh, the suspense. They do. Handoff right side. Falls. Hit. Will try to drive forward. He will be short of the first down on 1st and goal from the 3. He'll pick up a couple down to the 1. And the first quarter comes to an end with our score. The New Mexico Star, or the West Texas Wildcatters 7. The New Mexico Stars 6. The second quarter is upon us. It is second down and goal from the 2-yard line. Loop motions gives us trips to the left, Bill 1 to the right. McGlory runs up in there behind his running back, and that is a touchdown for McGlory. And they will move the ball to the left hash mark. It's a little funny that they've got those hash marks like that, because the left hash mark's 10, 12 feet from the right hash mark. The Stars attempted a kick on their last point after, missed it. So this time they'll go for 2. Straight drop, rolling to his right. Pressure comes. He's trying to break out to the right. Throws, caught! And it is good. Landrick Brody makes the catch at the goal line. We do have a flag. And the penalty goes on Keith McCaskill. So the extra point is wiped out. They will move the ball back to the 12-yard line. Are they still going to go for 2? Score is New Mexico 12, West Texas 7. And it does appear they will again go for two. They've got a kicker and they've got two kickers. Both of them are in their offense, so you can't tell. McGlory drops plenty of time, throws incomplete. Pass intended for Marcus Smith. The attempt is no good, and our score is the Stars 12 and the Wildcatters 7. We got 13 minutes and 48 seconds left to go first half. Bobby Guillory is deep to return the kick. A few steps ahead of him is Royale Johnson. And kicking off, Marcus Smith. Got it all teed up. Squib kick going to be taken at the 12-yard line. Nice seam. Now up over the right side on the return is Royale Johnson. And he's going to be wrapped up and brought up down at the 22-yard line. "13 minutes and 47 seconds left to go first half. Stars 12, Wildcatters 7. Morris will come set to the left side. Guillory is over on the right. They'll bring Guillory in motion. They pitch the ball to Johnson. He will try to push his way, and he gets all the way inside Stars territory, and he will go out of bounds at the 23. So that's going to be a pickup of 5. We do have a flag on the play. I missed it. So illegal defense is the call. And what they're going to do is they will take the penalty, which wipes out the play. They get the ball at the same place either way, but now instead of 2nd and 5, it's 1st and 10. Morrison Johnson on the left side. He'll throw back to the right. It's caught by Guillory. And it's a short gain. And moves it down to the 19, so it's a gain of 4, a little bit more than I thought it would be. And we got a legal procedure against the Wildcatters, I believe. So the penalty goes on Darrell Johnson. And Daryl Johnson, he was getting to the line of scrimmage. He didn't get set. He doesn't need to get set. He could have been moving forward at the snap of the ball. The ball was not snapped. Not sure where that penalty comes from. Jack drops, throws outside, up and over Daryl Johnson. With a name like Daryl Johnson, I wonder if he was ever called Moose. Because he's not. That Moose Johnston was a great big huge guy. But the name is just a mere T away. Incomplete pass leads to 3rd down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Johnson and Morris on the left side. Straight drop. Throws. Caught! He could get in. Touchdown! Daryl Johnson. We do have a flag. Wildcatters are applauding, so it's got to go against the Stars. Okay, here comes the call. Jack on for the extra point. They lead by 1. This could make it 2. Good snap. Kick is up. The kick is good. 10 minutes and 28 seconds left to go first half. Our score is the Wildcatters 14, the Stars 12. (14 to 12), the Wildcatters with the lead over the Stars. 10:26 left to go in the first half as we prepare for the kickoff. Kyle Jack onside, and he's picked up, and boy does he take a hit. Jacoby Thomas caught the kick in midair. The question is, did it go 10 yards? I think it did. It very much looked to me like it did. We got the instant replay. You at home can see it. Now, he was clearly across the line. The thing is, you cannot advance an onside kick, so they will mark it at the 12. So the Wildcatters with the ball at the 12-yard line following this successful onside kick. Very rarely do you get to say successful onside kick. Loop motion gives them trips to the left. Straight drop by Jack. Pressure comes. He'll roll right. Throw downfield. Had a man wide open. Bobby Guillory. Bobby Guillory, the intended receiver, was all by himself. And none of that will matter because we got a penalty. Going against the Wildcatters. Doesn't matter what it is. It's either 5 yards or it's going to be half the distance to the goal line. 5 yards would put it at the 7. Half the distance put it at the 6. Going to repeat first down. Guillory and Gattiaga over on the left side. Straight drop. Throws over the middle. Caught. Big hit, but he holds on. Daryl Johnston. I tell you what, that was a big-time catch. There is no substitute in this game for courage, and he showed a lot of it. He had to slow up and wait for that ball to come in. And as he's slowing up, the defense is coming. When he makes the catch, he takes a big pop. First down and 10 from the 23. Throw to the outside. Ball is caught. Eludes one tackler, then is brought down at the 19-yard line. That is Guillory with the catch. Our score, Wildcatters 14, Stars 12. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the first half of play. They're going to mark it at the 20. That'll bring up second down and 3. They'll come with trips this time. You got Gattiaga, Guillory, and Daryl Johnson set to the left side. And we got a penalty once again against the Wildcatters. We'll move the ball back to the 25. And we're looking at second down and 8. Throw to the outside. Ball is caught by Johnson. Not much there for him, though. That defense coming up and supporting immediately. Marcus Allen, former not a Heisman Trophy winner, but rather a defensive back for the Stars. Third down and 7. And we got a timeout on the field. Comes with our score. The Wildcatters 14, the Stars 12. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left to go first half. Third down and 7 from the 24-yard line. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left to go first half. Trips right. Jack drops. Plenty of time. Now breaks down. Tries to spin out. Does. Throws short. It's caught behind the line by Morris. He's got to break 2 or 3 or 4 tackles. He will not get it done. He's actually going to lose a couple of yards back to the 23, and we're looking at 4th down and 10. Now, that time Morris did not break any tackles. He didn't get away. But he certainly is capable. It was not a bad idea. Timeout on the field, 6:55 left to go first half. It is Wildcatters 14, Stars 12. Fourth down and 10. Jack drop pressure. He tries to break away. Now throws up the sideline. Caught. First down, Wildcatters. Gattiaga with the reception down to the 11-yard line. Six minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Wildcatters 14, Stars 12. Ball is way over on the left hash mark. You know, I say that, I don't see the ball at all. Where did it go? Oh, there, you know, it's a red, white, and blue ball on top of a red, white, and blue side. I couldn't find it. Handoff, left side. Nice hole. Inside the 10-yard line goes the running back. I'll have that name and number for you in just a moment as soon as he gets up. That's going to be Jacoby Thomas on the carry. Good, tough run there for Thomas. Running behind Vincent Williams. And on that left side. Loop motion over to the right. Trips over there. Jack drops. Throws. Out pattern. Caught at the 8. And nowhere for Daryl Johnson to go. He goes down. That's going to be pretty much no gain. Oh, what the heck. Let's give him a yard. Going to be third down and 6 from the 8-yard line. Clock running as we near 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half. 14-12, Wildcatters with the lead. All because of 2 missed extra points. Straight drop by Jack, throws in zone, contact, and incomplete. We have a flag. I tell you what, I feel perfectly comfortable with either one of those guys getting a flag. Which meant I kind of would have been okay with neither of them getting a flag. We'll have to check and see how the referee comes away with it. Emmanuel McPherson with the coverage for the Stars. It is going to go against the Stars. Going to be interference against McPherson, and that gives the Wildcatters a first down and goal from the 1-yard line. Jacoby Thomas in the backfield if you want to run. They will run the quarterback sneak, and they will push it in. What a great push. Ibrahim Corona gets a nice push into the end zone, working that center spot. Also Vincent Williams. also Destry Heskew on for the extra point. You know what? That's just not right. That Jack is not on for the extra point. He was already on. Jack is always on. If the ball belongs to the Wildcatters, Jack's on the field. I'll say that. Here comes the extra point. Good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is off the goal post. No good. 3:04 left to go in the first half. Our score, Wildcatters 20, Stars 12. The West Texas Wildcatters with an 8-point lead, 20-12. Squib kick going to be taken at the 25-yard line. That's Roosevelt Falls, who's going to be brought down at the 13-yard line. Making the tackle is Desmond Baker. The thing about this indoor game, it's all about field position and running the football. Oh, wait, no, it's not. You get the ball at the 11-yard line, there's no guarantee of anything. Outdoor game, you got at least a field goal. Set over on the right side, Bruno. They throw it to him. He makes the catch at the 6. He's pushed back and driven down. Making the tackle is Kelly Dawson. Dawsey. Second down and 4 from the 6-yard line. Dexter Manley will go in bounce motion left side. Handoff up the middle. Nowhere to go. Nothing but black shirts coming in to make the tackle. Antonio Dixon. So that moves the ball back to the 6. Brings up third down and goal. You know what? Dexter Manley has had a pretty good night. I would look for him. Instead, they run a swing pass. He's going to be hit at the line and going out of bounds, Jerome McGee. Corey Manson comes up and makes that tackle. You know, you got a smaller field out there, and you run that little swing pass to Jerome McGee, and he's looping around a little bit trying to get the edge. And Corey Manson came flying up so fast. Man, there was no way to turn that corner. And a timeout on the field as we hit the 1 minute warning. It comes with our score. West Texas Wildcatters 20 and the New Mexico Stars 12. Fourth down and 4 from the 6-yard line. We got another timeout. No, might not be a timeout. We had a pad out of place. Trips to the right side. You got 3 defenders over there with him. Bounce motion goes McGee. Straight drop pressure. Trying to get the corner. Trip goes down. Leonard Williams comes in and lays out. Just gets a foot, but that's all he needed. So the ball turns over on downs. And remember, that was an onside kick gone awry. The Stars took over at the 11-yard line and come away with no points. 20-12. Wildcatters with a lead. 54 seconds left to go in the first half. Gattiaga bounce motion heading to the right. Quick throw to the outside. Taken by Johnson. He turns up. He'll get to the 21-yard line where he is brought down. The clock continues to run. 2 timeouts available to the Wildcatters, not taking one here. We are down to 35 seconds. Quick drop, throws up the sideline, incomplete the pass intended for Desmond Baker. It is too tall and incomplete. So now they're down to 24 seconds. One play and they ran off 30 seconds. The outdoor game, that would be terrible. Indoor game, 24 seconds is plenty of time. You don't want to give them all of it. So you want to run off some clock so that if you score, they can't come back and score again. We got flags and such not. The snap may have been a little late, which meant the receiver was offside, which meant the nose tackle was offsides. They're going to get it on the nose tackle. The nose tackle watches the receiver rather than the ball. When the receiver crosses the line, he attacks. And this time it goes against the nose guard. First down and 10 at the 24-yard line. They have stopped they started the clock. And what happened was nobody was really paying attention. They marked off the penalty, and the clock did not start on the snap of the ball. The clock started on the ready for play. And so he gave the ready for play. It started the clock. And we got 2 Wildcatter coaches out there discussing this with the officials. And it may be unlikely, but I think they got a chance of getting the clock back. It's at 16.73 seconds now, and they are changing it back to 24. So 24 seconds left to go in the first half. 8-point lead for the Wildcatters. Wildcatters 20, Stars 12. Wildcatters with a chance to add to that right now. First down and 10 from the 24-yard line. They have set it from 0 to 24 seconds, back to 0, and then back to 24 seconds. They're trying to get this right. The problem is you look at the clock, it goes 2-4, 0-0. No way to tell whether that is 24 minutes or 24 seconds. You know what? They may be able to. I can't. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Go ahead and mention Kyle Jack in at quarterback tonight. Really hasn't had a nice night for the Wildcatters. He's been the backup all year. Last game, Casey Peters was hurt. That would be against Amarillo. Now, many of you know, and many of you do not know, Casey Peters was the starting quarterback for the New Mexico Stars last year. He knows a lot of people on the other side, and all of them came up and talked to Casey before the game. Sorry that he'd been hurt. They've been looking forward to playing against him here tonight. Not going to happen. Casey Peters torn Achilles tendon, torn calf muscle. He is out for the season. Should be having surgery fairly soon. And recovery time puts him back ready to play at the beginning of training camp next year. Oh, they've got it down to the 100th of a second. It's 24.47 seconds. First down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Loop motion, so now there's trips on the left. Straight drop by Jack. He steps up. He will run. Gets out of bounds. Takes a really good pop into the wall. Other leagues, you may not be able to get away with doing that to a quarterback. But I tell you what, if you play with boards, they're going to push you into it no matter what position you play. Second down and 6. Ball's on the 20-yard line. Went out of bounds, so that stops the clock. In the final minute, they run the clock just like college football. Jack drops, hit in the backfield, and just throws the ball away. They want the intentional grounding penalty, and they will get it. Intentional grounding. There was not a receiver in the area. He did get it across the line of scrimmage, but he was still in the pocket. So it's a good call. The question here is, it was an incomplete pass. Are they going to start the clock? Yes, they do. No, they don't. They start the play clock. That's what. I was also concerned that there might be a 10-second runoff because he did that just to save time. They have not used a timeout on this drive, however. Straight drop by Jack. Throws underneath. It is caught and dropped by Gattiaga. Hakeem Gattiaga brings it in, and then it just kind of flips and tumbled out of his hand. 10.5 seconds left to go in the first half. It is 4th down and 10 from the 24-yard line. They need to pick up, well, I was thinking they were going to go for it. They're not. They're going to attempt a 38-yard field goal. I tell you what, Jack was hitting them earlier. High snap, brought down, the kick is up, and the kick is off the pole again. That is the second time he has hit it tonight, and neither time did it bounce off and go through. So with that, it should be a touchback. So New Mexico will take over at their own 5-yard line with 4.84 seconds left to go in the first half. Our score, the West Texas Wildcatters 20, the New Mexico Stars 12. So what can they get accomplished in 4.8 seconds? They're going to junk it deep and hope for something good. They will send Manley and Bruno. Here, Bruno Mars in the background. We got Bruno split out to the right side. Joining them out there is McGee, so you got trips over there. And as he's coming around, we got a legal procedure penalty. So that is half the distance to the goal. So they will run the play from the 3-yard line. They've got two receivers set way over to the right side. And McGee will come join him. No pressure. Now they throw up the field. The ball is caught by Manley. There's the horn. He is heading up the field. He's going to be hit at the 15. Tosses the ball back to a lineman, Levi Horn, and he is brought down. The half ends. And it ends with a score. West Texas 20, New Mexico 12. And so we are going to leave you with the halftime ambient sounds of the Ector County Coliseum. We'll be back with the second half in 20 minutes. And just for a little bit of information about this Pee Wee football going on, do I know anything about these two teams? No, I don't. But I can tell you, this is at the heart of Friday Night Lights. It was the little ones getting out there, learning the system that built Mojo Football, which went on to win 6 state championships and create a book, a movie, and a TV series. And this is Odessa, Texas, where Odessa Permian built that tradition. And we're ready to get the second half underway. And the ball is taken at the 5 across the 15. Finds a seam to the midfield. He'll go down at the 25, maybe the 24. Brought down by Smith. That is Johnson on the return. Our score as we begin the third quarter, West Texas Wildcatters 20 and the New Mexico Stars 12. They will put it smack dab absolutely at midfield. Jack under center. He'll look left, throws the outside. Ball's caught at the 20. And he'll get down to the 19. Pickup of 6 yards. Going to be second down and 4. That was Morris on the catch for the Wildcatters. Morris 6'2", 260 pounds. I guess you'd call him a tight end. He'll come set to the right side. Gattiaga on the left. Johnson in the slot. Throws outside. It is intercepted and dropped at the 5-yard line. Intended for Darrell Johnson. Woo! Lucky to get that one back. So it's going to be third down and 4 from the 19. Jack goes over to Coach Lyles, gets the play. And you may not be aware of it, but that's what they do every play. The quarterback goes and talks to the head coach, who stands on the sidelines about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 4. They'll bring Gattiaga in loop motion, trips the right, throw the ball quickly to the outside. Nowhere to go, and he is brought down by Roosevelt Falls. That's going to be a loss of 1.5 yards, and it's going to be fourth down and 6. Desmond Baker checks into the ball game. Wildcatters lead by 8. Morris and Baker to the left. Gattiaga in loop motion will join them over there. Jack drops. Nice pocket. Throws. Incomplete, intended for Desmond Baker. It's incomplete. The ball goes over on downs, and the Stars get the ball back. So the defense out on the field. Kelly Dawson, along with May and Baker, the secondary for the Wildcatters. Straight drop by the quarterback throws. It's going to be just short of the first down. Manley makes the reception. And that goes inside Wildcatter territory down to the 21. Second down and less than 1 yard. Twins left. Quarterback drops, rolls, pressure comes, throws it out of the back of the end zone. Andrew McGlory, big arm. He threw that ball about 50 yards, falling backwards. Clock running as we hit 11 minutes and 20 seconds left to go third quarter. Our score, Wildcatters 20, Stars 12. It is third down and 1 yard. Quarterback sneak. Not much. They didn't need much, and he got it. McGlory will pick up 1 yard. He just took that snap and followed his center. His center was stuffed at first, but eventually was able to get a push, and then he rolled off the left hip of the center and fell forward for about a yard. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Stars. McGlory will be deep in the shotgun. Good snap. Pump fake. Pressure comes. Gets outside. Throws. He is hit as he goes down. Extends the ball. And it is just short of the end zone. With the reception, Roland Bruno. What a catch. Ten minutes left to go in the third quarter. 20-12, Wildcatters lead the Stars. Stars trying to answer right here. They will run the quarterback sneak into the end zone, touchdown, as McGlory, boy, he's a big, strong quarterback, pushes his way not in all just into the end zone. They push it all the way to the back wall. So that cuts the lead to 2. Wildcatters 20. Stars 18 with the point to follow. I think they're going to go for 2 and try to pick up the tie. They send 3 receivers out to the right. Play action. Now he's all by himself, and he'll run into the end zone on the left side. They set up with 3 receivers on the right. One of them was A.J. Porty, who wears number 60. So you're thinking screen. Your defense is leaning that way. Instead, he runs the ball into the end zone and ties the game. Daryl Johnson deep to receive this kick. Wally Moomin is just about 10, 15 yards ahead of him. Skips the ball. It's going to come down at the 5. Johnson cuts back. Boy, he's almost ripped down way back there. Instead, he breaks the tackle and out to the 16-yard line. And the Wildcatters will take over and start their drive from there. Offense really couldn't get much going in their last possession. They picked up 6 yards on first down, eventually lost that and turned it over on downs. See if they can get a little something going here. 8:48 left to go, third quarter. Straight drop, throws quickly to the outside. Boy, that was almost picked off. And the reason why, Jack was hit as he was throwing the ball. Big hit there by Roosevelt Falls. Boy, we have said his name a lot. He's having a big night for the Stars. Gattiaga saved the day. That as he was going up for the ball, he came back in, away from the wall, towards the defender. There was a little contact before the ball came in. I think that's why Marcus Allen was unable to catch it. Straight drop, pressure comes, throws. Morris with the catch, avoids the defender, and will go down at the 3-yard line. Morris got behind the defender and really had enough room that if the ball is out in front of him and he catches it, he just trots on in for a touchdown. The ball was a little bit behind him. And actually, I like it that way. Very safe throw. No way that you're going to miss it. Jack puts it a little bit behind, allows Morris to slow down, make an easy catch, and now it's 1st and goal from the 3. Whistles, flags, all of that coming in just as the ball is snapped. False start against the Wildcatters. They'll move it back 5 yards. So they'll go from the 4-yard line to the 9-yard line. That is potentially a good thing. Reason being that, sometimes a little bit further out, you got more room to throw the ball. The defense softens up a little bit, so you may be able to run the ball. I guess the point here is it's never easy to score in this game. Straight drop, pressure, steps out of it, flag flies, throws, end zone. It is caught by Morris. Touchdown, flag. We're going to have to check the flag. Holding the call against the Wildcatters, wipe out the touchdown and move the ball back to the 19-yard line. You know, I had some reservations about the last penalty as to whether it was good or bad. No such reservations this time. Clearly, absolutely bad. Which is not to say that they won't score on this possession, but clearly bad. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. They turn, hand the ball off, breaking a tackle at the line. Almost goes down, now regains his balance. He's back to the 9-yard line. On the carry is Jacoby Thomas. Boy, he would not go down. As we watch the replay, you see that he's hit again, almost goes down again. Almost, it was a three-legged crawl. One arm, two legs, trying to keep him up off the ground. Eventually he does go down, 8-yard line. Pressure comes. He doesn't see it until the last minute. And down goes Jack. Great play there by Roosevelt Falls. I was thinking he may have been offsides. I don't know if we're going to get another look at that or not, but if he was not offsides, he got a tremendous jump on that. He was around the offensive lineman the instant that ball was snapped. So now 3rd down and goal. Ball's on the 14. Loop motion to the right side. Trips over there. Jack drops. Now he moves to his right. Pressure comes. Flings it into the end zone. Gattiaga, I tell you what, if he was 8.5 feet tall, he'd have caught that. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go, 3rd quarter. We're looking at 4th down. 4th and goal from the 14. Wally Moomin checks into the ball game. That's telling me they're going to kick. we're looking at 28 yards, which is far from automatic, but saw him hit it earlier today. Kick is up. It is good. Wildcatters regain the lead. Our score, Wildcatters 23, Stars 24, 11 left to go, third quarter. Jerome McGee is standing at the goal line. Kyle Jack set to kick off. He hadn't kicked it to McGee tonight. They squib it just about every time. This is a pooch kick that comes down at the 15-yard line. Taken across midfield. He'll go down inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Beautiful return by Roland Bruno. Officially, it's going to be at the 18-yard line. First down and 10 for the Stars. Our score, Wildcatters 23, Stars 20. Two receivers split way to the right. Now they'll bring McGee in loop motion over there as well. Quarterback drops, throws, end zone, incomplete. McGlory throws that one way out of bounds. I'm guessing that he didn't like what he had, so he just tossed it out of there. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go third quarter. 23-20. Wildcatters lead the Stars. The Stars in Wildcatter territory. McGlory drops. He's way back. That is a huge sack. It's going to go for 12 yards back to the 22-yard line. That's a 15-yard loss on the play. So let me see. That's going to be 10, 17, and 3. It is third down and 20. Marcus Smith set to the left side. They'll bring McGee in motion over there. McGlory drops pressure, throws the outside ball, is caught down the sideline. Dexter Manley into the end zone, touchdown. And so for the first time since the first quarter, the Stars have taken the lead. Manley with his second touchdown catch of the game. So it's now 26-23. The Stars with the lead. They'll try to add to it now. McGlory, the quarterback, is the kicker. Tough snap. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter, our score, the Stars 27 and the Wildcatters 23. Daryl Johnson stands at the goal line awaiting the kickoff. Marcus Smith, the kickoff for the Stars. Low line drive kick, bounces at the 4. It's taken at the goal line. Across the 10, 15, 17, 18-yard line on the return for Johnson. And the Wildcatters bring it back out onto the field. Two minutes and 3 seconds left to go, third quarter. It is the Stars 27, the Wildcatters 23. Wildcatters with a record of 1-5 desperately need this game. The Stars with a record of 3-3, yeah, they need it pretty good too. Straight drop by Jack, pressure, throws. It is incomplete, huge hit as they take Johnson into the wall. Marcus Allen with a big hit for New Mexico. Second down and 10. Minute and 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Johnson and Morris set to the left side. Gattiaga over on the right. Straight drop. Throws deep for Morris. Contact, and will we get a flag? No, we will not. The defender pinned him up against that wall and would not let Morris get by. That was Jason Serta on the coverage for the Stars. And while there was no flag, I agree with the no call. Serta just did a great job on coverage that time. 30 seconds left to go, third quarter. Third down and 10. Jack drops, gets rid of it quickly, throws underneath. Is it caught? No, Morris cannot bring it in. It's going to be fourth down and 10, and that will probably end the third quarter play. We will go to the fourth with our score. The New Mexico Stars 27, the West Texas Wildcatters 23. New Mexico Stars with a huge third quarter, outscoring the Wildcatters by a score of 15-3. The Wildcatters need to answer here in the fourth. Jack drops. Pressure comes, throws, gets rid of it, down the field, incomplete. Daryl Johnson makes a nice effort, but boy, Marcus Allen with tremendous coverage. So 4th and 10, incomplete pass, ball turns over on downs. Not the way Wildcatters wanted to get the fourth quarter underway. Very important for the defense to get a stop here. You never want to go down by more than a touchdown. Of course, the Stars, well, they'd like to get it up over a touchdown. Straight drop, throws, intercepted. And with the interception is Kelly Dawsey. They ran a little zone scheme. Dawsey stayed short. He had help over the top. Let the receiver get behind him. The quarterback, McGlory, tried to throw the ball between the deep defender and the short defender. And Dawsey just steps in, grabs the ball. First down and 10 for the Wildcatters from their own 10-yard line. Not much offense so far in this half. Fumbled snap, loose ball. Stars have it at the 9. Oh, those kill you. You expect to see a little bit more of that when you get the backup quarterback in the game. We had 3 clean quarters as far as the quarterback exchange goes. But the second snap for the Wildcatters in the fourth quarter is a fumble, and it goes back to the Stars. James Cleveland in the game at wide receiver. Bounce motion, left side. Throws quickly on a slant, makes the catch, and he's down to the 2. So a 7-yard pickup on first down, and it's second down and goal from the 2-yard line. McGlory has scored on a quarterback sneak. Following that center, this time he will hand off, hit in the backfield, and he will get close. Boy, it looked like they had him, but that was some really tough running by Roosevelt Falls. Roosevelt Falls, 6'1", 240 pounds, out of Louisiana Tech. I'm guessing he played defensive end or linebacker at Louisiana Tech. And once he got here, they decided to give him the rock. Third down and goal from inside the 1. They'll run the quarterback sneak. And he is in for the touchdown. So now it is 33-23, 10-point lead. And it looks like they're going to go for 2. You know, as soon as I say that, I start thinking, no, they're going to go for 1. So McGlory will kick. Straight on kicker. High snap. Kick is up and the kick is good. 12 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the game. And our score, the Stars 34, the Wildcatters 23. Marcus Smith to kick off. Johnson deep at the goal line. Line drive kick taken at the 2-yard line. Up at the 10, 15, spins out of a tackle, and he'll drive forward outside the 20-yard line, about the 22. Well, the Wildcatters are 1-5 on the season. They are down by 11 points with 12 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game. This is a drive for the season. They win tonight, and, they're still in the hunt. Jack drops, throws outside. Ball is caught just inside Stars territory. Then run after the catch. And Morris has the first down. 16-yard line. Offense has put up 3 points in the second half. Morris set to the left side. Johnson over there as well. Now bounce motion, Gadiaga. And everybody goes to the left, and Jack runs to the right down to the 10-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds by Adrian Cole. Had he not, it was wide open there to the right side. All the receivers went left, which meant the whole defense went left. And when Jack broke free, boy, if he gets past Cole, he's into the end zone. So it's 2nd down and 4 from the 10-yard line. Johnson in motion. Throw outside, tipped and incomplete. Pass intended for Vincent Williams. Tried to set up the tight end. The tight end is lined up like the guard, just right next to the center. And when the tight end does not block the defensive end has a clear shot at the quarterback, which means the quarterback has to get rid of the ball. Couldn't make it work. 3rd down and 4, but we got a whistle. Going to have a timeout on the field. New Mexico calls a timeout. It comes with 10:49 left to go in the game. Our score, New Mexico 34, West Texas 23. It is 3rd down and 4 from the 10-yard line. Trouble with the snap, and they got him. Jack goes down back at the 12-yard line. That's a loss of 4. Going to bring up 4th down and 6. Clock running, 10 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the game. Trailed by 11. They're going to go for the field goal. The field goal will bring them within a touchdown and a 2-point extra point. A lot of things can happen to allow you to come back and tie the game if you hit this field goal, which is why they're going for it. Jack on for the kick. Good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. 9 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the game, and the ball goes back over to the Stars. Since the ball went beyond the end zone, the ball will be placed at the 5-yard line, which is where the touchbacks come out to. Don't get a lot of touchbacks in the indoor game. I think it's safe to say that in arena football, you get none because they got nets. Well, you know what? If you intercept the ball in the end zone, I guess you possibly could. 9:46 left to go in the game, 34-23. Stars lead the Wildcatters. Throw to the outside. Ball is caught. First down. 19-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 14. Timeout on the field with our score. Stars 34, Wildcatters 23, 9:32 to go in the ball game. $9:20 left to go in the game. It's first down and 10 for the Stars. Throws over the middle. Ball's caught. Going to have a first down and more. Inside the 15-yard line, trying to strip the ball away from him is Kelly Dawsey. I tell you what, is a good idea. That you need to get the ball back and you can't let them score. Creating a turnover would be huge, but cannot get it done. As Jerome McGee holds on to the ball, takes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. And the Stars are on the verge of making this lead go comfortable. McGlory drops, pressure comes, rolls right, throws up the field, incomplete. Too tall for McGee. So that'll bring up second down and 10. Clock continues to run with 8 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the game. It makes it tough in this game because the clock just keeps on running. Down by 11 points, a touchdown would make it 17 and then perhaps 18 or 19. Defense got to step up and make a stand. Second and 10. McGlory throws the bubble out to the right side. He's going to go into the wall at the 8-yard line. Pickup of 5. Going to be third down and 5. Offense turns to the bench and they'll bring in Roosevelt Falls on third down and 5. Bit of an interesting move there that they go with Falls. You know, I say that, now they've changed their mind. He went back off. So third down and 5 from the 8-yard line. McGlory drops. Pressure comes, throws outside. Incomplete. Through the hands of Marcus Smith. Oh, he had it. He could not bring it in. Fourth down. A field goal would move an 11-point lead to a 14-point lead. 2 touchdowns. That would be huge, but it's not going to happen. Stars going for it on 4th and 5 from the Wildcatters' 8-yard line. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Pressure. Now he throws. Intercepted! And he's going to bring it out near the 10-yard line. With the interception is Wally Moomin. I tell you what, I have been watching Wally Moomin play this game for over a decade. Saw him in San Angelo, saw him in Corpus. He's been all over this league for a long time. He has been a very good defensive back year after year, very consistent and a ball hawk. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the game. Wildcatters with the ball on their own 9-yard line. They trail by 11. Throw to the outside quickly. Johnson. Daryl Johnson cannot bring it in. It's 2nd down and 10. Clock running. That's the rules in this league. Well, all indoor and arena type leagues, so the clock runs pretty much consistently. Loop motion now trips over on that left side. Throws. Johnson cannot bring it in. The problem was he was late picking up the ball. And Jack even covered for that. He just laid a little lollipop up there in the air and let the receiver go get it. Even with that, the ball was on top of him before Johnson could get really ready for it. Now it's 3rd down and 10 from the 9. Under 5 minutes left to go in the game. Pressure. Jack throws. Jack is tripped up as he is throwing, and the ball to Gattiaga comes in low. We got a flag on the play. If Jack is not tripped, he's going to put that ball on the money. You know what? It wouldn't have mattered because then they would have accepted the holding penalty. With the incomplete pass, the holding penalty is declined, and it's now 4th down and 10 from the 9-yard line. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. It's an 11-point lead. The Wildcatters need to pick up the 1st down here, or their chances of winning this game become very slim. Jack drops. Blitz comes, hitting the backfield. He'll go down back at the 2-yard line. And in is Aaron Davis with the sack. And the ball is going to be on the 2-yard line. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the ball game. It is Stars 34, Wildcatters 23. Ball's over on the left hash mark where Jack was sacked. Clock running as we get under 4 minutes left to play in the game. Roosevelt Falls has come in as the running back. Landrick Brody is typically their running back. So a penalty against the Stars moves it back 5 yards. It goes from the 2 to the 7. But as I was saying, Brody is their typical running back who never touches the ball. If they're in the middle of the field, he's in there to block. When they're going to run the ball, they bring in Roosevelt Falls. Hand it off to him over the right side. What a wonderful run by Falls over the right side, and he just runs right through the defense falls forward into the end zone. 7-yard touchdown run for Roosevelt Falls. 3 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the game. That makes it 40-23. Extra point to follow. Andrew McGlory will kick. Jerome McGee will hold. Snap is high. Great job by McGee of going up to bring it down. The kick is off to the right. No good. 3:06 left to go in the game. Our score, the Stars 40 and the Wildcatters 23. Marcus Smith to kick off. Stars 40, Wildcatters 23. Skip the ball along the ground. Picked up by Johnson. Across the 10, the 15. He'll go down at the 17-yard line. Wildcatters will take over from there. So the question at this point, is it even possible for the Wildcatters to score 17 or more points in 2 minutes and 57 seconds? Yes. Yes, it is. I have seen it happen. I tell you what, I've seen it once. I've seen hundreds of these games. I've seen that once. First down and 10 for the Wildcatters. Jack throws outside, incomplete. I tell you what, Jack, every time he's missed tonight, there's been a pretty good reason. Somebody in his face, the coverage was good. That was just an errant throw. First one we've seen tonight. .215 as they snap the ball, throw to the outside. Ball is caught by Morris, and he will go down just inside Stars territory. So from the 17 to the 25, that's going to be a pickup of 8, going to bring up third down and 2. Under 2 minutes left to play in the game. Straight drop. Looks deep, throws. Morris is there. Tipped and almost intercepted by Marcus Allen. Needed a little more on that one. Also, you would like to put more arc on the ball so the taller player has more advantage. The problem is if you put more arc on the ball, it gets there later, which means he's not going to get there in time before he hits the wall. Ball on the 25-yard line, fourth down and 2. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go in the game. Trips left, throws, caught. First down, Gautiaga. Clock will stop with the 1 minute warning. So as we go to the 1 minute warning, our score, Stars 40, Wildcatters 23. 1 minute left to play in this ball game. First down and 10 for the Wildcatters from the 18. Ball way over on the left hash mark. Gattiaga goes in motion over to the right. Straight drop by Jack. Pressure comes. Tries to step away from one defender, and another one submarines him. The sack, Roosevelt falls. And the funny thing is, Roosevelt fell. He was driven into the ground, and Jack tripped over it. 40 seconds left to go in the game. Second down and 15. Throw to the outside. Ball's caught by Gattiaga. Gattiaga goes out of bounds. We got a couple of flags down in the backfield, laying right next to a quarterback who's laying down. And if I didn't see him get hit, the odds are pretty good it was late. As I look across the arena on the far side, front row, there he is, Casey Peters, sitting in street clothes. About halfway in between us, laying on the ground, is Kyle Jack. And so that was a little unnerving. .35 seconds left to play in the game. The ball is now down on the 6-yard line after they marked off the penalty for roughing the passer. Morris and Johnson set to the left side. Gattiaga is over on the right. They'll send Gattiaga in loop motion, so you got trips left. Straight drop throws. Incomplete, intended for Gattiaga. A bit of a timing play there. You want him to hit the window. The receiver hits the window where he's open, and the ball to be there. And as the ball got there, Gattiaga just late getting his hands up. He did touch the ball, but he didn't get enough of the ball to stop it. Second down and goal from the 6-yard line. 32 seconds left to play in the ball game tonight. Loop motion gives us trips left once again. Jack drops. He's going to be brought down and sacked. We got another flag. The flag stops the clock at the end of the play. Holding against the Wildcatters. The penalty is declined, and they immediately called the timeout. That is their first timeout of the second half. 28 seconds left to go in the ball game. Our score, New Mexico 40, West Texas 23. And back to the line of scrimmage. It's third down and goal from the 15-yard line. Morris will be in bounce motion this time. Again, trips left. Straight drop, pressure comes. He's going to be hit and driven down. Adrian Cole. And they will call timeout once again. This comes on fourth down. So fourth down and goal from the 18-yard line. 23 seconds left to go in the ball game. Our score, New Mexico Stars 40, West Texas Wildcatters 23. So 4th down and goal, 18-yard line. Gattiaga in motion. Jack drops. Pressure comes. Cole got him, and he goes down. Adrian Cole has had a tremendous couple of plays. Getting around the corner on the right side, winning the battle, getting the sack, and putting this game away. 19 seconds left to play in the ball game as the ball goes over on downs. The New Mexico Stars will improve their record to 4-3. The West Texas Wildcatters falling to 1-6. Off to a tough start. Stars taking their time, getting everybody out and ready to go for this first down play. Wildcatters have one timeout remaining. Don't know if they're going to use it or not. They will turn and hand the ball off. And it's going to be a run up the sidelines for a touchdown. Oh, my. Roosevelt Falls goes 27 yards. Oh, my. And we've got laundry all over the field. 12 seconds left to go in the game. And what you're seeing there is the result is you're trying to really stuff him. You want to prevent him from getting back to the line of scrimmage. And in doing so, you take some chances, and he wins. He wins big. That's a 27-yard touchdown run for Roosevelt Falls. We'll have to check the flags. We got an extra point to come. The Wildcatters will get the ball back. We've got a personal foul, which will be enforced after the kickoff. The reason being is you need the whole field to kick off. You don't want to enforce something on the extra point. Well, yeah, that makes sense. And you can't enforce anything on the kickoff because you need the whole field to kick the ball. So with that in mind, they always penalize on the next play from scrimmage. 11.96 seconds left to play in this ball game. On for the extra point. 46-23 our score for now. The extra point could change it or not. Good snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. And we got more flags. According to the Oxford Dictionary, the definition or the word for this would be chippy. They get them all separated. And so, certainly no call for this kind of activity. On the other hand, this is not the NFL. You see a lot of this over the years. And in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't amount to much. And I think in large measure, when you're trying to put a game away, there's, less than 20 seconds left to go in the game. It's over. The other team has absolutely no chance. And you score a touchdown, it generates some emotion. The team that scored the touchdown's exciting. There's never a time not to be happy about a touchdown. And the team that just gave up the touchdown, very angry. You put those two together, and sparks will fly. We've seen those sparks. Now it's time to kick off and see if we can get this one wrapped up in the next 5, 10, 20 minutes. 12 seconds remaining in the ball game. Darrell Johnson is deep to return the kick. Kicking off will be Marcus Smith. Marcus Smith approaches the ball, kicks it, line drive. It's going to bounce and hop out of bounds. Oh, I think that's exactly what he wanted to see. There's no chance of getting anybody hurt on a kick return. You pin them fairly deep in their own end of the territory. And for the Stars, you're just trying to get out of here as quickly and easily as possible. West Texas Wildcatters, that may or may not be the case. They may want to, just go out and see if they can score something to make this a little more reasonable. Right now, they have been outscored 32-3 in the second half. Oh, I forgot about that. They're going to have to mark off all of those penalties. So they will take it from the 20 back to the 10 and put it down. First down and 10 from the 10-yard line. 12 seconds left to go in this ball game. Trips right. You know what? They're going to go ahead and chunk it downfield. Here we go. Jack drops, pressure comes, steps away from a defender. He'll throw short, and it's incomplete with 6 seconds left to go in the game. Intended for Morris. Had two defenders right there, Marcus Smith and Marcus Allen. No, that wasn't Marcus Allen. That was Emmanuel McPherson. So we got 6 seconds left to go in the game. Enough time, they could potentially complete a play and run another if the clock stops in between. Trips right. Jack drops. Good protection this time. Throws over the middle, incomplete. 2 seconds left. So this will be the last play of the game, barring a penalty. Our score, the Stars 47 and the Wildcatters 23. So, last play of the game. Trips right, Jack drops, pressure comes, steps away from it. He's going to be hit and dropped from behind. Not a sack. He got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's a gain of a yard as the game comes to an end. A second half that the West Texas Wildcatters would just as soon forget. Hard-fought game. Both teams played well. The Wildcatters dominated the first half. The second half was all Stars. Wildcatters dropped to 1-6. The Stars improved to 4-3. That's going to wrap it up from the Ector County Coliseum. I'm Graham Pollard saying thank you for listening and happy Mother's Day.